Yo, how's it going, guys? Revoh here, coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today I'm just gonna be showing you guys these tactics and formation that completely changed my weekend league. It had me have my best weekend league like I've ever had. It's actually pretty crazy. So as you guys see right there, I'm 17-3. And one of the games I lost on pens, but I've just been playing insane, man. But before we get into the tactics, before we get into the formation, before we get into everything, go ahead and leave a like on the video. This one, you know, I know it's gonna help you guys out, so leave a like so everybody can see this and you know, oh my god, you get wins and stuff like that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We upload every single day if you have 21 content. Follow the streams if you want to see everything live. We streamed our weekend league, it was crazy. And join the Discord for more. But yeah, let's get into it. I kind of look like Pedri like this. Hold on, pause. No, not really, a little bit. But okay, so yeah, I'm 17-3. I'm gonna go into a game right now just to play out the final one while I'm talking to you guys. Just kidding, I wish I could. But this is the team. This is the team we have. Okay, it's not, I think it's not really that insane of a team. Okay, I mean, yes, it is a pretty good team, but it's not 1,000% meta. Like, if I saw this team, I'd be like, okay, it's a pretty good team, but I wouldn't be really that scared. Like, if I had like a Vieira here and then like a Eusebio and then maybe like a freaking full birthday Mendy and Revoh to the final Varane, then I'd be scared. But you know, this is a pretty basic team that you see nowadays. Okay, so I want to talk about some players before we get into everything else. I want to talk about the players that you're going to be needing. So basically, you need fast players. Okay, you need very fast players for this team, this formation, everything will work. And I know this dude is the slowest one in my entire team, but he's probably one of the best. I couldn't believe how good he was today. I kept praising him on stream. He's got the perfect, oh god, I just unplugged my mic. He's got the perfect work rates, medium high for his CDM on the game. He's 6'2". He's got great links. He links to Player of the Month Messi. He links to Alba, Hermoso for birthday. He links to Ansu Fati, cards like that. And he's 3-star for a CDM. You know, that's not bad. And I don't know, guys. This card's really good. If you have this guy and you're not starting him, you probably should. I really enjoyed him. He was so good. But again, you guys need pace, you need skillful players, and you need good weak foot. So my entire front line, which is Mbappe, Messi, Atal, and Eto'o, they all have 4-star at least. And then two of them even have 5-star skill moves, which is Atal and Mbappe. One of them has 5-star weak foot, which is Atal. Okay, so I want to show you guys the formation that I'm actually going to be doing in game. This team is all full chem, by the way. I want to go ahead and show you guys the formation that I do in game. And that is going to be a 4-2-3-1. Now, the 4-2-3-1, guys, I've never been a big fan of, like, ever in any FIFA. The last FIFA that I could recall actually playing this formation that was actually good was FIFA 19. But in FIFA 19, it was a big crossing meta. You would just cross it and have as many people in the box as possible and just header it. People would run, like, Flashback Ibra, Socrates, Seedorf. They would rock a bunch of tall strikers, players just to cross. And the 4-2-3-1 was a really good formation for that. And this year, guys, I managed to find these tactics that I enjoyed using a lot. Now, it took me so long. Like, I just kept switching and switching and switching. I kept switching formations for a while. And then I got Mbappe, right? I got Mbappe. I'm like, do I really want this guy in a 2-striker formation? He looks good to be alone. So that's what I'm going to try doing. Eto'o was being a little bit of a fraud, so I played him on the wing. So this is how we lined up in game, guys. So we put Mendy, Varane, Akanji, and Mbabu in the back line. Berkey is one of the best goalies I've used all year. Probably the best goalie I've used all year. I'm not even kidding. His one-on-one saves are amazing. They're crazy. Mendy, Varane, you guys already know about them. Akanji is a really good center back. I find him better than Varane at times, distributing the ball, running, dribbling, all that stuff. He's really good at that. And Mbabu is very fast and strong, and that's what you want for your players and defenders in general. Okay, so moving on to the two CDMs. So Busquets and Limalu. So Busquets is the more defensive type of defender on my team. He's a defender that's just going to be jockeying around the box, getting those interceptions and making those passes. And Limalu, you know, is kind of like a box to box, but I still have him on stay back because with only one CDM or one defensive type of player in the midfield, it's going to be very hard to, you know, defend like that. So with two, it's a little bit easier. Of course, if I just had Busquets sitting back there, it'd be a little bit of a more trouble. Okay, so Limalu and Busquets, you guys want one that's really good defensively and one that's good attacking. So for an example, it would be Conte defensively and Pogba attacking. Or you could go two defensive or one that's really good at defense and attacking. So you could put like Renato Sanchez and Vidal together because they're good at doing everything. Just, you know, somebody who's good at doing everything on the right hand side. That's for me, at least. I play the defensive one on the left hand side. And then the cam position, I have Messi because he's probably the best player in the game at the cam position. Atal at right wing. Now Atal is very interesting because he's good at defensively as well, so he comes back at times when I need to. I drag him back instead of dragging Messi back, because Messi only has like 78 stamina, so I drag Atal back. And Eto'o, I put him on the left hand side. Now some people would play Mbappe at the left hand side, but I'm playing Eto'o at left cam because I feel like his finishing and his turning is not that good at the moment, you know, now that players teams are really good. And I feel like Mbappe is insane. He's just insane, guys. Like he's okay, I'll talk about him later, but I'll talk about the individual players later. But Mbappe, he's just crazy at striker. So that's how we lined up. Now getting into the tactics, we're playing balanced, 5 width, 7 depth. That's how we've played all year since the beginning of the year. We usually play pressure on heavy touch, but I felt that with this formation, guys, I wanted to be as passive and just, you know, let the defense defend naturally. So if you play anything higher than 7 depth in game, guys, you're gonna notice that your back line, it always pushes up. So like if they do an offside trap basically by themselves if you're playing higher than 7 depth, which I really like. And at times it catches me off guard, it catches my opponent off guard, and it's pretty nice to, you know, stop counterattacks. If they try to do a through ball, your line just steps up. So at 7 depth, I think that's perfect. You could try 10, but I think that's a little bit too high, so I'm leaving it at 7 for now. The offensive style is long ball. Now long ball is very important for this formation, guys. Like I said, you need fast players. So with long ball, what I do at times, if I'm being pressured at the back, say Akanji is getting pressured, I tap LB on my controller and I look at the bottom of the mini map and I check if any of my players are making a run. And if they are, I hold LB and Y all the way and I chuck it all the way up. And with the long ball offensive style, sometimes I get goals off that. I'd say at least 10 of my goals this weekend league came from doing that, and it's pretty insane. It's pretty good. I play 5 width, 5 players in the box, and 2 corners and 2 free kicks. I think the corners and free kicks, this is the best to always have it at, because anything higher, you're gonna get counterattacked a lot on the corners. And the players in box, I put it at 5, which I think is a pretty good, you know, because like who wants it at 2 players in the box? You don't want 2 players in the box unless you're playing like drop back. So 5 is really good. Now getting to the instructions is probably one of the most important parts of this video. So the goalie, I don't touch. The 2 center backs, I don't touch. And the left back and the right back, I have stay back while attacking and overlap. Stay back while attacking because, you know, I just want them back. I don't want them bombing up and having my defense wide open. And overlap just in case I do 1-2s with my my wingers. So what's really interesting with this formation, guys, is if I'm on the left hand side with Mendy and I press LB and I pass it to Eto'o, Mendy then makes a run forward with his overlap run type. And then once he's running forward, I do LB again. So I pass with Eto'o to Mendy again, LB, and then he sends Eto'o on a run and I through ball out Eto'o. And that works out a lot for me. What did I just do? Did I just reset everything? No, I didn't, but that works out really good for me. So put that on your fullbacks. Overlap is really nice. Moving on to the CDMs, they're both cut passing lanes, cover center, and stay back while attacking. Like I said, Lee Malou goes up naturally because he's a high work rate player. I think I'll check right now. But what I do with that anyway, I have him on stay back while attacking just so he doesn't push up. You know, he pushes up naturally, so putting him stay back while attacking, that's nice. Now moving on to the cam, I put him on comeback on defense, and that's it, right? I think that's, I didn't put get into the box or cross. Did I put that? Hold on, let me make sure I didn't. I swear I had get into the box or cross for him. Did I? No, I don't. Okay, so it's just comeback on defense and balance crossing runs. I guess I don't have him on get into the box. I thought I did, but he's been playing like this, I guess, so perfect. And Eto'o and Atar are the ones that have it on that. So they come back on defense and get into the box for crosses. And Mbappe, I just have him on getting behind and come back on defense. So this is really important, guys. Like Mbappe, if you play him striker, which you probably do, like, I don't know, this player of the month is just different. He's maybe Mbappe is the reason I'm making this video, because he carried me. I'm 17-3. It's just ridiculous, like crazy. 20 games, I only lost 3. That's crazy, right? But that's how it looks, guys. That's literally how it looks. And I'm gonna be talking about the players individually real quick while I play some gameplay in the background for my stream. So I'm gonna play some gameplay in the background, and I'm just going to be talking about players that you need for the positions and the players in my team that I really enjoyed. So let me go ahead and roll the footage. So first of all, Berkey, like I said, Berkey was a really good goalkeeper. I really enjoyed him. To be honest, he was just crazy. Not much to say about the goalie. Left back, Mendy, insane. Center back, Varane, insane. Akanji, really good. And Babu, really good. You guys want to hear about like the offensive style? Okay, so like Busquets, like I said, if you have him on your team, you really want to get him Your left CDM, like I said, somebody defensively. Okay, you want him to be a rock in the back, you know, like a Vieira type of player, a Conte type of player. And this Busquets is like a mixture of both, to be honest. He has everything that Conte doesn't have. He has the height and the passing, which is really nice. And Lee Malou, on the other hand, is a player who is just, you know, going to be everywhere around the pitch. I'm eventually going to replace him with Renato Sanchez, but I'm kind of going to regret it maybe because this card's really good after the upgrade. So your two CDMs, like I said, you just need someone on the left hand side who's very defensive, and on the right hand side somebody who could do both. And your defense, you just need it to be fast and strong and capable of dribbling and passing, no problem. So, you know, Upamecano will not be beneficial because he turns like a truck. Now, moving on from that, Messi on the cam position. Like I said, I feel like he's the best player at the cam position because he could do everything. He could shoot, finish, dribble, pass, run, skill. He could do all that, and he could go all 90 minutes. 78 stamina is not a problem for him. So when you're playing in the cam position, or where you're looking for a cam player in your team that fits this formation and tactics, look for somebody who could dribble, pass, and shoot, obviously, and is that fast. So I would say the best contenders would be this Messi, players like Atal, players like Neymar, Ronaldinho, Kaká, maybe Kaká. Kaká's a little slow for me sometimes in game. What other players? Maybe like Sterling, you know, just players who could do all that stuff. I think that's a very good option. Now, moving on to your Lamb and Ram. So your Lamb, I think, is somebody who has to always be fast. The same thing for your Ram. They have to be able to shoot and pass and run and all that stuff. I'm saying basic stuff, but you know, it's just so you guys get the hang of it, and you know what to apply to your squad. Like I said, Atal is a player who I have come back on defense sometimes. So if I find a gap that Lee Malou pushed up too high, I switch to Atal and I bring him all the way back, and I make sure he covers that certain area that Lee Malou left behind. Now moving on to my striker, the player of probably the week. He got 33 games played in D1 and in Foot Champions, and he had 54 goals with 4 assists. So 58 goal contributions in 33 games in D1 and Foot Champions. This card is just broken, the player of the month. I'm pretty sure his gold could do the job, but this guy just moves differently. Trust me, there's a humongous difference between this and the gold card. But yeah, guys, those were the tactics and formations. I thought I'd just make this video to help you guys out on your squad. You know, if you're a little bit in a pickle and you don't know what formation or tactics to go with, try this out and let me know how it goes for you. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more of this stuff. It's pretty cool how I made it like this, you know, with the gameplay in the background. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and peace.